The absolute shithouse with a Jag up room. I was just thinking about it this morning, like it was back in like 2008, 2009. It's like quite funny, like the dire conditions we were living in, like thinking back to it now, but at the time it wasn't that funny when we were like like almost peasants basically, just like, but I suppose we had enough money to drink cheap bottles of Hereford cider every day and smoke loads of weed and stuff like that, but it was just like a pure like drug abuse house basically. Like I only ever was drinking and smoking, but like the house was such a like just an absolute shithole. Like we there used to be like this side alley, like this old kind of Victorian terrace house, you know, like those old kind of Victorian houses, and they had like this side alley where like ages ago it was probably like a garage or something to put all the bikes and stuff in, but this garage was literally filled up with just like cider and beer cans, like as high as like must have been about 5 foot high, just full of thousands of beer cans where everybody just chucked their like dumped it in the side alley. And like we used to have the Yale locks on our doors, but like they were so crap that my mate used to just come round and like be like morning, kick the door through, and like I'd be like, oh fuck off, like I'm still asleep, like it's such a, my mattress was on the floor because like didn't have enough money to buy a proper bed. I had like a crappy old computer that like I was like listening to my music on, and I had my decks on the floor and everything. But what else? It didn't have a shower in. It never had hot water. Like if you wanted a bath, you just had to like boil the kettle and fill the bath up. And like it had a charge up electric key, so but half the time we didn't have enough electric, so we had like candles on the go, and the kitchen like didn't have like all the bottoms of the like woodwork on the kitchen and the bottoms, you know, like underneath the worktops had all like rotted away, so it was just like bare concrete. It was just hideous, and so cold as well. And what else? Oh yeah, and I was way behind on the rent, like it was a slum landlord. And after a couple of years, like my rent was about 80 quid a month in a double room, and then I couldn't afford the rent, so I had to go and move into this smaller single room for like £65 a week. I mean, £65 a week, £80 a week, and yeah, this room was like this smackhead used to live in there, and I moved in there. I didn't see the room before, and literally there was blood spray all over the walls, like plastered, and where obviously he'd been jagging up and like spraying the walls and everything. And my mate was taking the piss at me, saying like, "Oh yeah, needle room" kind of thing. Luckily there weren't no needles in there, but you could see like there was the drug abuse, like where it jagged up in an artery and then blood spray all over the walls. But yeah, I was in there for maybe a few months, and then I think I finally moved out of there, and then I think I went to like kind of like a homeless hostel after that, which is a shit house but as well, but at least it was like clean and that because it was like staffed, you know. But yeah, that was a right shithole. That was probably the worst. Oh yeah, I forgot to say as well, in my bedroom where the windowsill was, that was hanging out, and you could literally like me and my mate, if we're pissed, we just like pull on the windowsill like that, and it like the whole frame was nearly coming off, like, and you could peel back the wallpaper, and there was like bricks missing. You could like basically peel back the wallpaper and see outside, like, because like the bricks were falling apart as well, like around the windowsill. It's like the biggest shithole I've ever lived in. And oh yeah, and lastly, that was like just stupid. Like it was on like a one of those busy old town streets, you know what I mean, like with the terraced houses. You get all the people coming back pissed up from town, and like it was quite a like kind of busy walkway like going into town, and my mate used to put on like porn like really loud, like like sort of like all the orgasms and that, but I hated that. I used to be like, turn it down, cause like it's so embarrassing I had to live there. But God, yeah, I must have been there. I was there for a few years. That was yeah. There was another shithole I lived in, but that was the worst in terms of just pure like the state of the house, you know what I mean? Like the windowsill hanging out, the doors you could just like basically kick through. No carpet on the upstairs, fucking no shower. Um, yeah, just proper like slum hellhole basically. But yeah, that's what you get when you sometimes like these slum landlords, innit, with a bloody needle spray room. But yeah, I've never touched that shit. But yeah, fucking hell, what a shithole that was. But bloody hell, never again.